I just want to know what's microwavable. I don't want to do it in my house. It ruins things. So I come to your house and I put things in the microwave to figure out what works.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit it!
Hey folks, welcome to Cryptidiots, where two big dumb idiots talk about the mysterious and the unknown. I am your shepherd of nature, Dan.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I am.
Or your Loch Ness lover, Dan.
Oh, okay.
But I felt like that sounded like I'm banging the Loch Ness monster, which I'm okay with, but the story that I brought, I don't want the person to feel like they're banging the Loch Ness monster.
That's not where my mind went.
Is
but
it?
Thank you for clarifying. I am John, who.
Who? What are you, fucking owl?
The fuck was that?
Well, you might be noticing that I'm wearing my owl T-shirt today.
I do. I
So
am.
this will all.
Okay, this will all
This
come
will
together.
owl.
Is this related to
come
this
into
new
play.
trend going on right now, where people are saying this is my impression of an owl, but if it was Kim Kardashian?
What weird corners of the internet are you on?
Oh, it's like everywhere. Actually, that was really good. I hadn't seen that one before. So it's like this is my impression of Patrick Warburton doing if he was an owl.
That's
you know?
not bad.
You know, like I wasn't doing it to tell you how good I am at Patrick Warburton. I was trying to give you the gist.
Yeah.
That one I'd seen.
Okay, let's give each other a couple.
Okay. Okay.
Do Jerry Seinfeld.
Who?
I think you need to do two who's though to really get it.
Who?
That's good.
What's
That's good.
the who?
That's good.
Woohoo!
That's enough. Thank you.
I feel like I could have done a much better job, and I'm really disappointed.
I thought it was good.
Who? It's getting worse. Okay. Snape.
Who?
Terrible.
Potter?
Get the jowls in there.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Who?
There it is. Yeah, that was great.
Who?
All those. Okay, give me another one.
Huell Hauser.
Who? Who?
That's very good.
Who? Okay.
Is that an owl?
What does an owl sound like?
Who?
Who?
Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
He doesn't swear.
Well, Al
It's
Pacino
PBS.
does it. Okay, do Al Pacino. That's where the line originates.
Who? You a fucking owl?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good, actually. All right, give me Bill Clinton. I don't think that's doable.
Okay. Who? Who?
It's really good. Okay, give me Barack Obama.
Who?
Yes, yes.
Who?
That is so good, actually. Who? It's way better than I could have done. That was great. Crushed that.
All right, so I refuse to believe that this is a trend. Oh,
It
one
is.
last one. Give me
Okay.
Adam Sandler.
Who? Who? Hola who? That's Tim Allen. You just did Tim the Toolman Taylor. Who? Yes, this is a trend. Okay, I really hated it at first, but now I love it. That's why I thought you were bringing that trend to the table.
Well, I'm glad it came up. But no, it will relate to the cryptid.
Okay, John the who.
Yeah. What am I, a
Are
fucking
you
owl?
a fucking owl?
That's basically what I want everyone to be asking right now.
That's from something.
And I want them to be asking that about our cryptid, not to give too much away.
Okay, I'm excited.
It's from Heat, which then Margot Robbie was what I used in Wolf of Wall Street.
There it is.
Which is she's taking the line from Al Pacino.
Got
in
it.
Heat.
Wow. That's some meta nerdery.
Layers to it.
Yep. Well, we're off the back of our much beloved episode with Chase.
Yeah, thank you, Chase.
Thank you, Chase. I, as always, or as a reminder, it's at Chasing LA. Although you're here because he brought you here, so you already know. I like having a guest.
Me too.
Yeah,
We should do that more.
it makes it so that I don't feel like I need to make fun of you as much.
Yeah.
Because I can point some of that at the guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which is why I'm really excited to welcome our latest guest, Huel.
Hey guys, I'm so excited to be here.
I thought you retired. Honestly, I thought you were dead.
Oh no, you thought I was dead?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I was
I know-
trying diners up and down this great state of ours.
You are a workaholic, I gotta say.
I love to hear it. I got my work. I always say I got my work ethic from my daddy, and I got my bottom from my mommy.
And remind the folks the name of your own show, which of course you know.
Yes, of course I know it. Why'd you say it like that? It's Hugh. The name of my show on PBS is
What are you, a fucking owl?
It's Hugh. The name of my show is Hugh.
Are you okay, Huel?
The name of my show is Huel's Who. It's the
Huel's Who?
It's the who's who of California eateries. Huel's Who. PBS.
I can't believe you're laughing so hard at the name of your own show.
I just love what I do so much. Okay, again, that's Huel's Who.
I'm guessing you have to get back to another diner.
Yeah, listen, folks, I gotta go there. I got word of the TGI Fridays that closes in 10 minutes. So I gotta go interview everyone who's there before it closes up.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us, Huel.
Thanks, folks. We'll see you next time. I forgot how Huel sounds as I started.
That's crazy that you missed our guest. You had to go to the bathroom.
I know, that's this damn IBS.
Well, next time,
God.
I do think that we should have a guest more often. Next time, don't leave to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but I can't make any promises. I have IBS.
Fair.
I heard a lot of laughter. What was this show
It was
called?
mostly coming from him.
Yeah, what was this show called again?
It's Huel's Who.
That's stupid. Who would ever laugh at that?
He's talking the who's who of California
Oh,
diners.
it's a pun.
Yeah.
Got
his name.
it. Got
Yeah.
it.
It like barely works.
And the thing is, it's really hard to say.
He struggled with it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, because he's got a little bit of a list. People to.
Oh, you actually nailed it better than he did.
Yeah. Well, I thought he was dead.
Me too.
Wow. Oh, it was the
Oh.
ghost.
Oh my God.
Which brings us to our new segment, Into the Crypt,
Into the Crypt.
where we bring back dead celebrities and interview them. That was the first one.
I loved it.
Just
I didn't even realize it was happening.
It was so good. Whew.
What were we
Okay.
even talking about?
I have no idea. I am here.
It was fun having Chase on
Yes,
as a guest.
it was
we should
great.
have guests more often.
Yes, we should have guests more often. But I very much enjoy Into the Crypt. I can't wait to bring another one.
Yeah.
We're up to 3 segments
Exciting
now.
stuff.
That's pretty good.
I know.
Yeah.
It'll be hard to remember all of them, I'll tell you that.
Can you now? Right now?
Let's see. We have, I'm not going to be able to name all of them, I don't think.
Okay.
Okay. Cryptidiots. The trivia one?
Crypt trivia.
Crypt trivia.
Yeah. Again, yours was better, but mine's just easier to say.
I get it, though. There's the T and the, yeah.
Right.
And then we have
This one's a hard one to remember. I admittedly had to look it up.
Enter the Cryptidverse.
Oh, that's good. No, it's just called Earth TV.
That's my favorite name.
Yeah. Earth TV. I almost was able to get an Earth TV feed for this episode. But then I took a nap instead. I couldn't get the signal waves.
Yeah, I
going.
wouldn't be surprised if their Earth TVs are tuned to Huel's Who.
Oh, that's possible. It's very possible. You know, I just think as I introduce you to this Crypt Tidbit, I think it's crucial to remember that if we're always batting home runs, then we're never there's nowhere else to climb.
I guess
You know?
that would be a really good, famous, beloved baseball player if all he did was hit home runs. Though.
Sure, but like, how do you get?
Or she.
How do you get? That's right. How do you get any better? You know, there's just nowhere to climb.
Right.
So I just think
boring.
it's good for us to falter.
Yeah.
And just not do a great job.
That's why we don't try to hit home runs every
Exactly.
time. Yeah.
Exactly. Which is a perfect segue.
They used to say like Ichiro could have hit for power if he wanted to,
Okay.
but he was too humble
Okay.
or something.
Yeah, I think this is really. I think what you've done is hit the Venn diagram of our cryptozoology fans and our niche baseball fans.
Yeah, and I like that.
Suzuki Ichiro.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I feel like our Venn diagram of personal interests are just circles plotted on
Absolutely.
on a plane that don't overlap
That
really.
sometimes intersect.
Yeah.
By force.
Right, yeah.
I'm going
They
to
get
force you
close
to be
enough-
interesting in it.
They get close enough to justify one of us telling the other about it.
And the other one going, okay,
Yeah.
I guess. All right. I'm fine that you told me that.
Well, I wonder if maybe your crypt tidbit,
Yeah.
excuse me, will
tickle your
where will that fall in the Venn
Tickle your
diagram of our
balls.
personal interests?
tickle your balls, which and I'm not referring to your testicles. I'm referring to the balls that are our Venn diagrams.
They're generally, I don't think, referred to as balls.
Well, I mean, they are technically
Two-dimensional.
Well, I guess they're two-dimensional. You do have two-dimensional balls? It's just
God damn it. What's
It's
your
just a
crypt
pair of
tidbit?
checkers in there. Pair of Connect 4 pogs. Okay. Do you know who Adrian Shine is?
I think I do, actually.
I had a feeling you would know that I brought this to the table because I had a feeling you'd seen it before. Recent. It's actually very recent Crypt Tidbit. It is by design.
I think I know what you're going to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it. I will say, if we saw similar stories, I almost texted you to say I think we need to do an emergency episode.
I
about
thought
this,
the same thing.
and I was too lazy.
Sometimes it happens. There wasn't enough to warrant an emergency episode.
Yeah.
So for our listeners at home, Adrian Shine, one of the most prominent Loch Ness Monster hunters. Of course, that doesn't mean he wants to kill the Loch Ness Monster. He just wants to prove that that it exists. He is a hunter. Yeah. Like a Pokemon Snap hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a scientist.
Right. He's also an author of 2 books on the subject. And he has been a Loch Ness Monster hunter for 5 decades.
Can I just say
Yeah.
that if I wrote a book that's anything like how to spot a Loch Ness Monster,
Yeah.
and then I didn't have definitive proof, I don't think I would write a second book.
Be pretty tough. Be pretty tight material there.
Yeah.
Hey, so I say, remember that first book? Forget everything, throw it away. Get on your desks and rip that one up because I've got a whole slew of new ideas.
Yeah. Like if I wrote a book in high school called How to Make It to Pro Baseball.
And then volume 2, How to Make It to Pro Baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
Now-
It's anything but how to pick yourself up from irreconcilable failure.
Yes. Well, I mean, now that could be a metaphor, like who moved my cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know what Who Moved My Cheese. I think it's economics. I don't know. Just so that our listeners don't at us. His second book, or actually, I think his first book, was just about sea serpents in general.
Okay, cool.
Not about like how to find Loch Ness Monster. The second one was like a 25-page pamphlet.
Okay.
So not really a book.
Okay.
In fairness to
I'm not here to shit on
Adrian
Shine.
Hey, no shit from Shine-ola.
Yeah.
You know that saying?
No.
Is that a Detroit saying?
Well,
Shine-ola Watch Company.
Yeah, right.
Oh, because like shit would be like bad quality, and Shine-ola would be like high quality. You don't know shit from Shine-ola.
Oh no.
Oh. We got a lot of sayings in Detroit, in
Yeah.
Michigan. A lot of
Yeah.
sayings. Busier than a one-armed paper hanger. You know that one?
I don't know that one.
That's a good one. It means like a wallpaper hanger.
Right.
I always thought it would be racist, but it's not. Like a person hanging wallpaper, but
Yeah.
if you only had one arm, you're like, "Ooh, I can't keep up with the demand.
I think in your good hard hunt to eradicate racism, you
Yeah.
overlooked the ableism.
That's right. My snowflake sense was tingling because I knew there was something there, but I couldn't find it. Anyway, okay. Adrian Shine has officially come out and said that the Loch Ness Monster does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
He spent 5 decades, millions of dollars, by the way. He's brought over 1,000 people on expeditions to search for the Loch Ness Monster. And he is determined that the Loch Ness Monster does not exist. He said it's very explainable. It's always boat wakes, rocks, and probably other things. Was sort of his quote. It was not verbatim, but like basically like, and there's other things too.
Truly the most quotidian, normal, uninteresting things that could possibly happen on a lake.
Quotidian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Are
okay. Oh, like
this is a
status
vocabulary
quo.
podcast. Yeah, this is a vocabulary podcast. Don't forget.
Yeah, right.
The most like interesting thing that could happen in a lake, which is the Loch Ness Monster,
Yeah.
is actually the most boring things
Right.
that could happen on a lake, which is
A
waves
boat.
and rocks.
Yep, pretty much. Yep. Which actually furthers the truth.
Go on.
Here's the thing. A lot of Redditors have a very strong opinion that I agree with.
Shocking.
True. They think that what actually has happened here is Adrian Shine found and met the Loch Ness Monster. And he said, fuck, no one can know about this. I have to protect this thing at all costs. And so, what's the best way to protect it? It doesn't exist. Stop looking for it. It doesn't exist.
Oh, okay. As like, because he is interested in like nature conservation.
So, good point. So, this is my other point. The reason why I want to further validate that theory. If you look on his own website and other articles, this guy's always been, his whole thing is, I use the Loch Ness Monster to get people interested in boring topics that are about conservation and learning about the Loch Ness. He literally, he participated in, I forget what it's, Operation Deep Scan. The whole premise of Operation Deep Scan in the 80s was we're going to scan the Loch Ness to find the monster.
Right, yeah.
They didn't find the monster. But what they did was come up through him with the concept of lake physics, which is a concept used in science today, which started with him, which is like there's physics under the water. There's waves under the water, and there's like striation of the water, there's filtration and things like there's things happening in the lake, and it was all because of that Loch Ness scan. His whole deal has
That's
always
pretty
been
cool.
like, let's just learn about the loch, but hell, make it fun. There's a monster here.
Right.
So why wouldn't he find the Loch Ness Monster and be like, oh, actually, we got to protect that thing. Nope, it does. It's not here.
Okay, that makes sense.
Doesn't
actually.
exist.
Yeah. Do you think he found it way earlier?
No.
Okay.
Or, okay, maybe. So one theory that I have is he's getting old. He's amazing, by the way, if you look up this guy. Incredible beard.
Yeah.
Just a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
He's in his mid to late 70s. I can't remember how old. It's possible that he's like, I'm retiring. I got to find a worthy predecessor.
Right.
And until then, the Loch Ness Monster does not exist.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's 2 worthy predecessors sitting right here.
Sitting right here. I don't have the energy to protect the Loch Ness. I'm not moving to Scotland.
Do you think that he would come on the 2-part question? Do you think he would come on the podcast to talk about this, as a guest on our podcast?
Yeah.
Over Zoom. That's fine.
Yes, of course. No, we'll fly him out.
If we don't book him before he dies, that's the first person
He's only in his mid 70s. Jesus, fucking crypt keeper over here. Your time is up, Adrian.
People die. The average age is like mid 70s.
It's actually just gone up. I was gonna bring that up. It's just gone up to like 89 or something like that.
What?
It's not that, but it's gone up a lot.
But also, I bet Scotland is higher.
Probably, yeah.
Than
That's
America.
true. Hurricane Sandy, can you look that up?
81. Oh, 77 for males. But that's average, you know? This guy's out there. He's yucking it up. He's walking around the lake. He's swimming with monsters.
Right.
He's living forever.
He's working his brain.
Yeah.
Like, that's important. And he's got community.
Yep.
Right here, again.
Okay, what was your second point?
When he does pass many decades from now.
Yes, thank you.
Adrian Shine is the first person we're booking for Into the Crypt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We will have to find out how he sounds.
I have a pretty good idea.
Crucially. Donkey! Loch Ness monsters have layers.
Nessie!
Nessie has layers. So that's
Get
really
out of my swamp,
Get
Nessie.
out of my nest. Get out of my lock. So that's really it. So I wanted to bring that up because I know our cryptidiots out there were like, oh my God, what's happened with Adrian Shine? Why is this Loch Ness?
Why is he giving up hope?
And I just don't think that that's what's happened. The other thing that I wanted to point out is, regardless of whether or not the Loch Ness monster exists, no one on Earth other than like probably 12 fucking people would have ever heard of the Loch Ness without the Loch Ness monster.
That's 100% true.
Whether it's there or not, as we always say, it doesn't matter because it's the culture that was created.
Yep.
It was the excitement. The Loch Ness monster, I'm pretty confident was the first cryptid I had ever heard of. I'm pretty confident of it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, is that thing real then?
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I feel like I heard of Bigfoot.
I don't think
especially
that I did.
through Harry and the Hendersons.
I think that I saw Harry and the Hendersons and didn't know that there was a larger lore attached to it. I just thought like, oh, that's their uncle.
Yeah. yeah, right.
No, I just thought that was just like a one-off monster.
Right, me too. I guess like then when you introduce Nessie, then it's like, oh, there's
a whole world.
All different shapes and varieties of these.
Right,
yeah.
right. So nonetheless, I still believe the Loch Ness monster's out there. And he's just being protected, which I guess is counterintuitive for me to say that on this show because, like, Adrian's like, "Come on, I'm trying to protect it here." Why does my Scottish accent sound like I'm trying to say words backwards?
You're
trying to do a reverse tape.
Yeah, it does sound like you forgot how to breathe.
You fat, so that's the cryptid bit today.
That's great.
Nice and easy, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to
also,
mail it in.
It's legitimate cryptid news.
Yes, it is. That's the other thing. It's like it's happened recently.
But I love your take on it because I was like, okay, well, the book's closed on Nessie.
Nope.
I mean, that was a fun chapter for all of us, you know, younger kids who didn't get to experience it. That's a little sad for them, but they'll have the chupacabra or whatever.
Yeah.
But I love your take. I subscribe to it that he is doing this out of conservation.
Yeah.
Trying to take the heat
the
off.
monster, yeah. Okay, what have you brought us?
Okay.
When you think of every time I think of an owl, I think of 1, 2, 3.
Is that the Tootsie Roll owl?
Yep.
He
says it exactly. 1, 2, 3.
I think it's a little melodic what you're doing.
That's what he does.
Are you sure?
No, but I do know he does the 3.
I think you're right about that.
That's mainly the thing that I think of.
Sandy, can you pull up that clip real quick?
Who? Sandy who?
Hurricane Sandy.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Bomb. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I fucked it up.
And you need to get a little bit more nasally.
1.
That's good. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That's pretty good.
Getting
That's
there.
pretty good. Yeah.
I haven't warmed up my instrument.
Yeah. I think it's nasally because he doesn't have a nose at all.
Right.
Just try and get into that mindset is my direction.
So like,
That's another guy without a nose.
so does that work?
No, not quite it. Again, that's my fault. That's bad direction.
Okay. How about I'm the Birdman.
Really good Michael Keaton impression.
Thank you. That's Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice in the film Birdman
Yeah,
after he shot his nose off.
No, I got it.
Okay, good.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get right to the gist of why I chose owl
Okay.
for my introduction.
Okay.
But we'll get there.
Okay.
So just trust the process, okay?
Okay.
So
You know I won't. You know that I will poke holes in every opportunity to poke holes in this process.
Today I want to talk a little bit about a creature.
Did you just have a little stroke?
Today I want to talk a little bit about the creatures known as the Kelly-Hopkinsville Goblins.
Kelly-Hopkinsville Goblins.
It's a little tough to say. I mean, we'll get into the name later, of course, but they came to prominence due to the Kelly-Hopkinsville Goblin incident.
Ooh, I love an incident.
And that's where we're going to spend most of our time today.
The name kind of reminds me of Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Yeah, that's a really good comp, actually. Put yourself in rural Kentucky.
Okay.
Your name is either...
Oh, I get to pick my character?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay.
they're going to be kind of doing the same thing, so just whoever speaks to you the most.
I feel like the Kentucky accent's pretty sharp.
You can either play Elmer Elmer Sutton, who goes by Lucky,
Elmer Lucky Sutton.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
or Billy Ray Taylor.
Billy Ray Moore's definitely more here. I think Elmer Lucky Sutton's kind of like this. This is now listeners at home, I know this is more Texas, Alabama, but my instrument is not warmed up, so we're just gonna have to accept this as Kentucky.
I think it's pretty.
I'd
good.
like to be Elmer Lucky Fudd.
Perfect. Well, I'm not going to ask you to do any impressions, so just put him to bed now.
Well, all right. Let me get my gun.
You know,
Elmer, I'm taking you out. Well, I had a good run.
Elmer can feel free to chime in at any time, honestly.
Looks like my luck is run out.
You know what, though? You hit on something. He does have a gun in it.
My glue's all dried up. Okay, sorry. He has a gun in what?
He does have a gun, and he's known to use it. I'll say that.
Ooh, okay. And then Billy Ray Cyrus?
Billy Ray Taylor.
Billy Ray Taylor. Okay.
So out in Kentucky, in Kelly and then Hopkinsville, they're two kind of adjoining towns.
Okay.
In 1955.
Whereabouts? I've been to Kentucky loads of times.
The Christian County, Kentucky.
Well,
It's
that's
like
not helpful.
farmland.
Whereabouts means
I
directional.
told you the literal town.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
Hold on. It's next to Western Hills Municipal Golf Course.
Oh, yes. I had my bris there.
Hopkinsville is in southwestern Kentucky. It's almost on the border.
Okay. No, I don't know.
So I would say it looks approximately 3-4 hours from Nashville.
Oh, okay. I've been to Nashville. 34 hours from Nashville.
It's just a hour and 8-minute drive to Nashville.
Okay. So not 3 hours.
Nope.
Okay.
So it's farmland, or at least in 1955. That's where our story is set, on farmland.
Okay.
The Langford family.
What month in 1955? This is crucial.
August 21st, 1955.
Do you know how close that is to when Marty McFly goes back in time?
Really?
November 5th, 1955. So he missed the Kelly-Hopkins Gremlins incident by like 2 months.
Oh man, if he had been there, that really would have caused a big ruckus because I mean, just these goblins weren't enough, let alone another time traveler.
Maybe,
well, actually,
maybe the time travel opened a portal to space. No, it happened later, so never mind.
Maybe the Hopkinsville folks.
Enabled it.
We'll get into what they are.
All right.
So we're in rural Kentucky, 1955.
Okay.
Dog days of summer.
Okay.
The Sutton family and the Langford family are sharing this big
Subway sandwich.
farmland house and farmhouse, I guess you would call it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. Good word.
And I'm a little confused about what the dynamic was. It kind of seems like a commune, or at least some
Maybe
sort
a
of
cult?
like cultish,
Okay.
or it could just be neighbors, being hospitable.
Okay.
I'm not sure if like all the
Being hospitable.
if all the Taylors and the Suttons had somewhere to go or whatever, but
it wasn't a Hatfield and McCoy situation. It was quite the opposite.
Yes, the opposite
Okay.
of that.
Okay. I just really wanted to see if I could remember Hatfields and McCoys.
Yep, you did. And
Yep, you did.
they're sharing farmland. This may not be entirely true. I read that this came out later to perhaps discredit some of the witnesses.
Okay.
But apparently some in the group may have been itinerant carnival workers, a.k.a. carnies.
Yeah, right. Sure. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
I'm working.
God, that was the most pretentious thing to ever say. Itinerant carnival workers, or as the common man refers to them, carnies.
I'm working on being more concise. That was some of the feedback you
Really
gave me about
doing
my
a good
stories.
job.
But I'm easing into it.
Okay.
Like, I'm not just going to say carnies. I need to.
You need to set it up.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
But we're
So carnies.
taking steps towards it.
Yeah.
Okay. And just some context there, not making any judgment about the carny
Okay. Community.
community
Yeah.
or that profession or anything.
I think it sounds like a fucking great time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. And like I actually don't think it does anything to discredit them. Like it makes sense why they're kind of all sharing the house for a little bit.
Oh,
I think
the
perhaps
family.
more.
The family were all mostly carnies, is what you're saying.
There's like a few different families occupying this farmhouse at the time of the Kelly-Hopkinsville incident.
Okay, but what does that have to do with carnies? Are they carnies?
It came out later in press coverage that some of them were carnies
Okay,
as
got
a
it.
way to discredit
Right.
what they later reported seeing that night. That's the scene that I want you to be thinking about.
The scene
A
is
bunch of people, and who knows what they're all doing there, but they seem to be having an okay time, getting along great. They're
Yeah.
not the Hatfields and McCoys, as you
right.
rightfully pointed out.
Getting drunk and having a good old time.
It's 1955. It's rural Kentucky. It sounds like maybe their indoor plumbing situation is a little sketchy.
Okay.
So if you actually, I
Weird
saw a chart
detail.
the other day about like when indoor plumbing took off at in different parts of the country, and like in that part of the country, it happens way later than you would expect.
Oh, okay.
So Billy Ray has to go out to get some water from the well.
Okay. Billy Ray, go get some water from the well.
I feel like I'm there.
Shut up, mama. I love you.
All right, I'll do it.
All right. Okay.
And this is something that I noticed because like we don't have to go do that, right?
Right.
I think that's why we see less cryptids. We don't have to go
we don't
outside.
have to go out
like-
when we don't want to.
Exactly.
Yeah, when it's dark and spooky outside my house, I say, "Good thing I'm here, not going out there."
Yeah, good thing I can turn the faucet on.
Yep.
Good thing I can go doo-doo in my own
Yep.
poo-poo bin.
Good. Yeah, John actually doesn't have a toilet. He has just like a large container store Tupperware, and
It's square. It doesn't even,
He-
square.
he put hay in it for some reason. I don't like. He thought maybe that would help.
We
doesn't
don't
help.
we don't all have a poo-poo bin?
Poo poo bin. God, I hated that. Okay.
Am I blushing? I don't have one.
Clearly you do.
No.
Shut up.
Billy Ray goes out to the well to get some water, which another reason that delighted me is because I come from a long line of well salesmen.
That's true. Oh, your dad? Yes, you're one.
I guess one.
One deep.
That's a point. You need
Yeah.
two to make it a line.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
It
So
is a long line.
As long as I take up well sales at some point in my career, then we can call it a line.
I think just talking about it here counts. So
Okay.
yeah,
Cool. Yeah. He sold wells
yeah.
and
Wait, pitch me on it. Ma, get the fucking door. I'm on the shitter. Ma, come on. I'm watching the Bruins. Shut up. The neighbors are going to hear you. Go get the door, Bobby. Go get the door. God damn it. I hope one day they invent something called TiVo that I can pause this. It's gone New York. Ma, I'm gonna do my New York for this fucking asshole at the porch selling me something. Make him think I'm some Richie Rich. Yeah, hello.
duh.
Yeah, what's up? What do you got for me?
Hi, how you doing? I was looking around your backyard. I
You
hope
sound
that was okay.
They said that in the 90s. It's period accurate, okay? Uh-huh.
And I notice you don't have a well.
Yeah.
You want one?
Why?
I gotta go. Bye.
Hey, wait! I got a joke for you.
Okay.
So Superman does good. You do well.
What?
I forgot that wasn't a joke. In my head was the sentence about Superman when you say like how you doing, I'm doing good, and like a teacher would be like, no, Superman does good, you're doing well. I had that in my head, and in my head it was a joke. Then when the words came out, I was like, it's not a joke, it's just like a thing people say.
I like
It's
it.
an idiom.
If you just went with it, I would have been like, oh, good joke.
Hey, what is how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm actually here to ask you
Superman does
questions.
fine. The bank does fines. You do well.
I forgot that I was supposed to say
I
good.
thought you were intentionally fucking me up. Okay, you're officially a well salesman.
Great. That felt awful. Just like I
That was
knew
the
it would.
best Boston accent I've ever done.
Okay.
Ma.
I agree.
Okay.
Billy Ray goes out to get some water from the well, which again, I cannot even move off this. I'm
Move
so
on.
sorry. But like imagine just having to like I'm thirsty at night. I have to go out to the well.
And it's like they're very clean, the water.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
And
it's not anyway.
he sees something streak down from the sky. Like a
comet.
streak of light. Yeah, not like a naked man.
Okay. I didn't think of that, but that's
Just
good.
a naked guy jumping out of a branch going, wee!
You're never gonna get me, Taylors.
Not that.
Okay.
And he was like, hey, well, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
And he goes to get Elmer,
Love his name.
a.k.a. Lucky,
Lucky.
and they investigate,
Uh-huh.
and they see...
Those two are really glued at the hip, aren't they?
Okay, I like that
Thank
one.
you.
I like that one.
So he sees something streak across the sky. He doesn't, but is it like an asteroid? Is it like light? Like what is it?
The streak of light across the sky.
Okay, so kind of like he maybe thought he saw a shooting star.
Yeah, but he basically thought he saw a spaceship.
Okay, got it. Oh, so
Because
much
it kind of like maybe crash landed nearby.
Okay.
It seemed a little unnaturally close.
That's poopy. That's from Joe Dirt.
Light streaks across the sky. Next thing they know, they see some figures out in the woods or out in the field, and they're like 2 to 3 feet tall.
Oh.
Kind of like grayish metallic. Later reports would say that they were green, but I think the initial report did not mention that they were green.
Okay.
And they were humanoid, but again, a little bit shorter. They had skinny arms and legs. I saw some that specifically said underdeveloped legs. Like
Underdeveloped.
They were normal everywhere except for the legs, apparently.
So like
abnormally skinny.
like a baby's legs, but stretched out.
No, I was thinking more like mine, where there's just like no muscle where there
No
should
muscle
be.
mass. Okay, yeah, just a
And you were
skeleton.
like,
Okay.
Can he walk?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so what do you think that they do as good Kentuckians?
Oh, they absolutely shoot him.
Open fire.
No question.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then what do they hear?
The bullets are bouncing off their metal skin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So they retreat back to the farmhouse to get reinforcements, I assume, because they have a whole carnival there.
Elmer, what melts metal?
Just grab your gun.
I don't know, Billy Ray.
But jet fuel sure does.
Ain't jet fuel.
So they retreat back to the house.
Yeah.
Tell everyone there. Wake everyone up.
But at
and
this
they're
point,
like,
the gremlins are just standing there, like they're not doing anything.
no, but they are kind of like they're maybe seeing another one pop up out in the tree line or something like that.
About how many are you thinking?
They're not really counting them at this point. Like a couple.
Okay.
A few.
So 2?
Let's say 3.
Okay. I live very firmly by the rule that a couple is 2 and a few is 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
Let's say a few.
Okay.
Go back to the farmhouse. They're freaked out. they kind of wake everyone up. By this point, it's probably like a little past midnight. We're talking August 21st into August 22nd.
They're hammered. We could assume.
I'm sure on moonshine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Every time
legal
we talk
hooch.
about the South, it's just the most like derogatory.
I'm not really worried about offending 1950s Southerners.
Then they look out the window.
Oh shit!
And they start seeing a bunch of little Hopkinsville goblins popping up and peeking in the window.
Oh, that would scare the shit out of me.
It absolutely.
What do they
would.
look like?
They kind of look like aliens. Is the best way to describe them, like a classic alien with silvery, like grayish, maybe like a little greenish skin.
Okay.
And they said they're not moving like humans. They're kind of like floating or gliding.
Oh, okay.
So there is something a little bit otherworldly about them.
Okay.
So what do they do next?
Shoot them.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Again,
Yeah.
open fire. They're
In their own home.
I think they like went out on the porch.
Okay.
Get
them!
As far as they can tell,
Get
they're
'em,
not hitting
Elmer!
anything. And they're so freaked out they call the police.
Oh wow.
Which I think was a pretty drastic move for these folks who again are like carnies.
Right.
Who
There's some shit happening that they do not want the pigs to find out.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
And they called the police regardless. The police come over. I think by this time it's like pretty much early morning, and
okay.
they are like, we can't find anything. Or maybe the police come at night, and then
Yeah.
by the time they look for evidence in the morning, they're like, all we can find is like 1 million shell casings from like all these rounds that you guys fired off.
What are you doing?
And we can't find any evidence of anything else being here. So good news, you didn't shoot a bunch of children whose carcasses are littered in your yard.
Yikes.
But they couldn't find any evidence of anything happening.
Okay.
And
Footprints, nothing.
nothing.
Oh, because
And
they float. Yeah.
the family was really freaked out. They kind of became a laughing stock after that.
Well, I'd imagine.
Although there was a period of interest where people were like, yeah, I think those were aliens. I think we got visited by aliens. It sounds like they crashed, landed, and then were kind of scoping us out. And you hillbillies scared them off, but
yeah. What a great like introduction to like, oh, well, we've got a new planet here. Let's find out. Open fire.
Yeah.
Which is exactly how it would happen.
I would imagine, yeah. And they're like, okay, hostile planet, on to the next one.
Yeah.
Never see you again.
Which is also a reference to Back to the Future again. When they shoot, they think he's Marty when he gets back to the land.
That's true.
He crashes into a farmhouse, and they shoot at him.
Yeah.
I wonder if Robert Zemeckis knew about the Kelly-Hopkinsville Ruth Chris Gremlins.
So I would not be surprised because it has inspired a lot of pop culture.
Oh, I've never even heard of it.
And it like lives on to this day in the form of the most popular way that these things live on. We've found a festival.
Oh.
There is a Hopkinsville Goblin Festival.
Oh, fun.
Yep.
In where? In the city?
In Hopkinsville.
Okay.
Yep. And
Probably not heavily populated.
probably not. It has inspired numerous movies, including one called Critters, which I tried to watch.
Which you tried to watch.
I successfully watched a little bit of it and was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. And like at first it's in a fun way.
Oh, okay.
It, in just like an unimaginable opening. It opens on a meteor.
Okay.
That is called.
Why is it called something?
Because it's more than a meteor. It's called Prison Asteroid Sector 17. There is a.
Someone really overwrote this.
There is a picture or a video of an asteroid floating through space, and then a chyron that labels it this prison asteroid. Where these
they're prisoners.
the critters are prisoners, and the critters are
Space
based
prisoners.
on the Hopkinsville Goblins.
Ah, okay. And it's just
The prison. Then you cut to the prison warden, which is an alien, which is just a man in the worst alien makeup you
How
have
do I watch
ever
this?
seen.
How do I watch this?
You can watch it for free on Tubi.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it's inspired some pop culture. It wouldn't be super surprising if the Hopkinsville Goblins also, like the story of their encounter with the family, inspired Back to the Future. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
Like even Spielberg's early Night Skies script drew inspiration from it.
Okay.
But then over time, like the little green men idea came from this.
Oh,
Like,
really?
they were initially described as metallic, but then green kind of.
So this is in essence, I mean, obviously it's a patchwork, but this is one of the origins of like the common alien.
Of the term like little green men is definitely directly connected to the Hopkinsville Goblin case. And I love that they're called the Hopkinsville Goblins, but they're also considered aliens, which
and
are
also
such different creatures.
Owls?
So that is the primary skeptics' explanation for what they actually saw was great horned owls, which can be pretty large.
Okay.
And it was dark and they can be aggressive.
Why would they? But there were multiple.
I think they probably saw the same like two.
And
you
they
know,
were
flying
maybe
around.
protecting a nest or something.
Perhaps, yeah.
Okay. And of course the great horned owl has metal skin, as we know.
Right. They could have something reflective. This is interesting too. Billy Ray had reported seeing like a green glowing light in the woods where the spaceship landed, but there is a type of fungus called foxfire that grows on trees in in that area, like in the south, that has a bioluminescence.
Whoa!
So it could have been that
cool
on a tree. Yeah, it was very cool.
Okay, it's aliens, but I love that theory.
Yeah. So those are the Hopkinsville Goblins.
Wow.
There's not much more to them than that encounter.
The Kelly-Hopgoblins.
They haven't been seen again.
Yeah, why would they? Their welcome wagon was getting shot at by two hillbillies.
Exactly. We blew our chances with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck you, Billy Ray and Elmer.
I know. I get why
I
you'd
do
be
want to give
scared.
them a spinoff though.
Yeah.
Spinoff pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do get why they'd be scared, but that's why, we gotta get some gun controls if we want to.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. If we want to reach out, if we want to know if there's intelligent life, we gotta save some lives.
I think that's the main reason that we need gun control.
Truly, I love these little guys. They don't have it, so they don't necessarily have a power or a sound. We're not saying they were the critters, right?
Well,
Critters was just inspired by.
They fly. If not fly, then float.
Were you just adding sort of narrative candy when you were like, ting 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 ting, or was that described?
No, that was me. That was my Foley work.
Okay, so what was described though? Is that the bullets?
We're ricocheting.
We're ricocheting.
Well,
off.
not back at the.
But we're
at
ricocheting,
Elmer,
specifically ricocheting.
Bouncing.
See, I think that's critical because like the only thing they're made of metal.
Yeah.
Or something similar.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
It has all the qualities of what we recognize as
recognize as metal. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good find, especially the sort of origin of like modern aliens.
Yeah, and I do feel bad for this little commune because they like I alluded to, they were eventually ridiculed and a lot of them had to leave town.
Here's the thing, and I don't mean to assume, but I think it's pretty likely that they were, even if this is a true story, they did some pretty bad things. They're not good people.
I don't know about that.
A large group of people living in one home, many of whom are carnies, in 1950s Kentucky. I'm just saying that the likelihood that they were great people is pretty low.
Yeah, well, I don't really want to pry too deep into that.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I think there a window in which they are good people? Sure. It's about as likely as me smooching Emma Watson tonight.
Well,
It could happen. It's
okay,
not
yes.
likely.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
So I actually don't mind that they were ridiculed. I think they deserve it.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I am curious why the aliens chose to visit them.
I feel like they weren't specifically targeting the family.
They just
seemed like a good landing spot as any.
And then they were like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And maybe they observed them and they're like, oh, these seem like pretty welcoming folk.
Okay. And they're carnies. They're used to seeing weird shit.
Yeah.
They smell like cabbage.
Actually, that logic is fairly sound to me.
What?
that's why you would actually choose them specifically.
Yeah, because they're like they're more accepting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do have all the qualities of being open-minded relative to as like other
Another-
people in
yeah.
that time and era.
Yeah.
area.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, if they are critters, which I think is important.
Yeah.
Okay. What's their fright level of gruesomeness?
You know what? Actually, I don't want to platform that movie more than we need to. So they're not let's take the critter aspect out of it.
So then the only power is defense. They don't have any attacking powers. Which I think is fine.
They can glide around a little bit,
Yeah. Okay.
and the power of silence.
Yeah, they can
as
kind
much
of
as any other one, but
that's right. They can kind of float, and they can't be hit.
yeah,
We don't necessarily know that they can do anything.
true.
I'd be willing to give them biting powers because just I think it's funny.
Biting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like critters.
Okay.
So not critters, but just they can bite pretty good.
Yeah.
Do a good bite.
Right.
Okay.
Deal.
So what is their fright level and gruesomeness?
3.
Yeah, 4. I think 4. Elmer and Billy Ray 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. But for us,
No.
there's
No, we've
aliens.
seen scarier stuff by
Way
this point.
scarier.
Yeah.
We've seen scarier aliens at this point.
And we can't just say because they show up in the window they're scary, because then that's, as we've said, if either of us show up in the window, we're gonna scare the
Terrifying.
other one. So
Terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm literally picturing it right now. You appearing in one of my windows, and it scared me. I felt fear in my stomach.
Likewise.
Yeah. What's their power? How would you rate their power?
Again, 3.
I don't know. The impervious to bullets is pretty good, and they
It's
can
true.
kind of float.
I had that thought earlier today. If any of them went up against the Oklahoma octopus, they'd be okay.
I would argue if they went up against the dog man too. Dog man gets one bite into a big hunk of metal, he's cracking teeth.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I would imagine that it's not just bullets. It's also all
Yeah,
the other
and
things that you can't
Yeah.
get at with metal.
I think we have to say it's the quality of metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's so good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Maybe 5, 6.
5 or 6 is good because it's I have one side of the coin, defense or attack.
Yeah.
I have defense covered.
Yep.
Don't have any attacks.
Right.
But maybe the floating will give them 1 point.
Okay. That's a very sound
Floating
logic.
and biting.
Yeah.
Floating and biting.
Yeah.
Okay. How about the chaos that they create?
They literally created pretty good chaos, and I think if they showed up anywhere, they would create chaos because
Yeah.
they're showing up in numbers.
And they created the modern day alien.
True.
That to me that's 100 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna give them a 9. I can't give them a 10 out of 10
Wow.
because it was one day.
They themselves did not create the chaos. We created the chaos because of them.
Yeah.
All right, fair.
I'll give them a 9.
Okay. All right, fair. How do you rate their name? How do you like it?
I like it, but I can't give it a great rating because it's hard to say.
Yeah.
You're putting 2 townships in one name if
Yeah,
you're doing
pick
it properly.
one. Pick one of them.
Kelly-Hopkinsville.
Yeah.
And they're
Why,
not
why is it
goblins.
both, by the way? Because they...
It's so my town growing up is Hamden-Wilbraham. But I grew up in Wilbraham, but the county is Hamden-Wilbraham.
Okay.
And so the high school is the Hamden-Wilbraham County kind
You
of
guys are weird out there.
It's
Okay.
literally- it is Kentucky.
Okay. And it's gremlins.
Yeah, well, goblins.
Goblins.
And so they're not
Give me-
goblins.
yeah, give me
There's
something
nothing
better
goblin
than that.
about them.
Yeah.
But Hopkinsville Aliens doesn't really work that great. It's maybe around the same level, but
Yeah, but I'm just thinking even something more clever
I
than
love the name goblins. So
that. You like goblins?
I like the idea of goblins a lot.
That they are goblins? Okay, I'm coming
just
around.
the name goblin.
That's
the
a-
word goblins.
The word
I like.
goblin is it? And I actually do like the idea of describing aliens as goblins. Ooh,
Yeah.
goblins.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
something fun but a little bit threatening in a not too aggressive way.
I'm reading a book about goblins right now.
Really?
Yep, it's very fun. It's called I forget.
You're gonna have to give us a book review.
It's not. It's an independent writer, and it's not great.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good. It's not great.
That's the last thing we should do is shouting out
Shit on other people.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't love the name.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. I hate Ruth Chris. Ruth's Chris. I've always hated it,
Yeah.
and it's giving the same energy.
Yeah.
She's giving Ruth Chris. So
Carl's Jr.
Kelly-Hopkinsville. Kelly-Hopkinsville's Goblin.
Yeah, no. Pass for me. That's I'll give it like a 2.
Yeah, 2. I'd take it. Would you?
You know, I feel like I could have a romantic future with one of these little guys.
A future, huh?
Yeah. Or present.
Sexually, it wouldn't work
Why?
because they you can't enter them. They're impervious to bullets.
Well, not everywhere. You wear a bulletproof vest.
They got a little crease.
Yeah, I mean that's their Achilles heel.
Your Achilles. Okay, so you think these Okay, we need to get back to the science, technology, engineering, and math of this.
Yeah.
It's not would you, and I'm yelling at myself just as much. It is not would you fuck this thing.
Okay.
We have to stop. It is how hot are they?
Okay.
Just chili peppers from 0 to 10.
Yeah.
How hot are they?
Okay.
We've muddied the water too much.
Right.
We've stunk up the water.
Right.
So,
Do you think that could be because every time you keep going, how bad do you want to?
how bad?
Fuck this.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it could be that.
I don't know. I
see
think they're
how.
kind of they're kind of like hot little numbers to me.
You're little hot guys.
Yeah.
I think like a little owl man is kind of like, oh, okay. What do you got going on?
A lot of the attraction comes from the eyes, I would say.
What?
Like if someone doesn't have eyes, I'm not gonna be interested.
and so is it the bigger the eyes, the hotter the person?
Yeah, and like the inverse must be true then.
Okay. All right.
I'll give them a 7.
I'll give them a 5.
7 chili peppers.
I'm giving them a 5. They're
Okay.
they're too goblin and underdeveloped limbs.
Hey, more for me.
Yuck. Who would play them?
Paul Dano.
Okay, go on.
I really didn't think I'd have to justify that one. Actually, there's something.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, there's something about he. Well, I just want to give him roles after Quentin Tarantino has been shitting on him.
Okay.
You know?
Ben,
So
is
just
there
like-
more?
No, just that. Like
Oh, just the one
Yeah,
tweet.
like
Yeah, okay.
yeah. I think
I think he's gonna be fine. I don't.
Yeah.
You don't think he needs to play the goblins
I just want to offer him the role.
Okay,
I also
okay.
think like Jeremy Allen White could do it.
because he's a little goblin.
Yeah, he's a little
goblin-like.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could Danny DeVito?
We need more female actors. I'm gonna go Meryl Streep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just because she could do anything.
Yeah, because she can do anything. I'm gonna say Meryl Streep for this one.
Oh, then Emma Stone.
Oh,
She'd be great.
crushed it.
I mean,
Those
she-
big old eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she essentially was this in Begonia.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't seen Begonia. She was a little alien creature.
Yes.
Okay.
You should watch Begonia.
I do need to watch it. Yeah, I like Emma Stone. That's the one.
Yeah.
Would you get a beer with these guys?
Definitely. No
Yeah?
doubt. Yeah, that's another one that's like a no doubter for me.
Why? Just because they're like chill. They're just like
Yeah, they seem fine.
Like, hey,
they,
that's
they
kinda-
wanted to come hang out.
that might have been what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can we come drink some of your moonshine and just come hang with you guys?
Yeah.
Don't shoot us.
There's just like there's not much to them that makes me think that they would be a great hang, but there's absolutely nothing that makes me think they wouldn't.
That's
be.
fair. Yeah. And like tell me about the wonders of space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is something that we've wanted in our beer guests before.
Right. Is
So-
get to have something to tell me.
For like more aggressive cryptids too, like the vegetable man. I think that's something that had come up is like, oh, if he is an alien, he would be able to tell us
all
some
about
mysteries
it.
of the universe.
And this one they explicitly are an alien.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I would too.
I'll give him like a 9.
I'd also I like a 9. I'd also like to tell them about the sort of what their visit wrought for human
That'd be
society.
fun. Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
you guys know what you did for us?
You know, another point is there being a few of them is actually is a plus for going out for a beer because you don't have to keep the conversation going with just one-on-one. Like there's
Sure.
a small group, which makes it a little bit easier to like.
Which is why you won't ever hang out with just me.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
have to have a little bit of
Exactly.
buffer.
Yeah. It was
That
really
is-
nice having Chase here, as
That
we said.
that is the like best thing about hanging out with my parents with somebody else.
Yeah.
Is like I know they're gonna talk about shit.
Yeah, right.
My mom's gonna ask you about every day that's happened to you since your birth, and my dad is just gonna tell you facts that no one could ever care about.
Yeah.
But then make a joke about them.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, oh, I don't have to talk. So
Oh God, your dad needs his own podcast because I think
No,
that
he
would be
doesn't.
really like a good way for him to express a lot of the things
Yes.
that he needs to express.
It would be like Creed thoughts.
Yeah.
For the most part.
But I love like I have started to figure out like when he just like starts saying, "Hey, did you hear about this?"
Yeah.
Or did you know? It's never true.
No.
It is strictly to come up to lead to a punchline, which to his immense credit, he has usually come up with.
No, never. No, never. No, never.
Oh, they're
This is my
Facebook, aren't they?
critique from him. He only ever uses other people's jokes in his old age. I always say, like, okay, that was pretty good. Did you come up with it? No. Okay, then it wasn't good.
At least he's come up with a setup.
Yeah, he does change the setups.
But he
Usually
they're-
for the
they're
worst.
Complete non sequiturs.
Yes. No, absolutely
It would be
irrelevant
And
to
you know
what
what?
we're
He has
talking about.
so many that if he just like waited for the opportunity for one to come up in conversation,
But
it would mathematically almost always happen.
Always happen. But now he just is like, oh, this one popped in my head. Let me say it.
I'm even more entertained by it now that I've recognized the pattern because
Yeah.
like I can be in on it from the start.
You know
rather than, like,
immediately. Yeah.
It's usually like before I knew the pattern, it was like confusion. Oh, that was a joke.
Oh, I have to
Oh,
laugh
okay,
now.
that-
yes.
But now
Yeah.
I'm on board for
Yup,
the entire
here it
thing,
comes,
which makes
yeah.
it.
He also
Even
has just
funnier.
a little microscopic smirk on his face every time he's about to say.
Oh,
it.
okay.
You can
I
barely
haven't picked
notice
up on
it.
that
It's
yet.
just sort of like a. You're like, okay, what do you got? Oh, Dennis. Who won last week? Oh no, I remember who won because Chase hated the Yule Lads. So
Oh.
the Griffith Park Beast won.
Okay.
Okay, so the Griffith Park Beast won. I argue as a bit of a fluke,
Yeah.
just because Chase hated the Yule Lads so much.
That's part of the magic of
That
having
is
a
part
third,
of it.
though.
Yeah, that is part of it. So, but I only said that I only bring that up to say like this could be a pretty easy runaway for the
Yeah.
the
sometimes
Lord
like you
Gremlins.
you show up in the right place in the bracket.
Yeah. So who's more of a chill hang? The Griffith Park Beast, a hell demon giraffe who can't even fit in the bar,
Right.
or these little green alien men.
It's the Hopkinsville Goblins.
Yeah, it's the Hopkins. It's Kelly-Hopkins. It's the Kelly
Goblins.
Rip of Goblins.
The KH Goblin. Even saying KH Goblins doesn't roll off the tongue.
And we don't want to say anything that starts with a K and is related to the South.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's the Goblins,
Yeah.
easily.
Yep.
Okay, well then let's do another easy one. Who would you rather see in your backyard? A weird, crooked, defies human brain geometry and physics hell demon,
Yep.
or these cool alien guys?
Cool alien guys.
Yeah, very
Little
easily.
goblin aliens.
This is a runaway. But okay, and then again, who would win in a Pokemon style battle? The Griffith Park Beast is tall.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like weaponry,
Yeah.
like claws. I think we said because it's a demon, we're kind of like, I guess it probably has claws.
Well, I think if, again, this was life and death, we've trained these cryptids to use everything at their disposal to
sure.
murder the other one.
Yeah,
I think
it's a really humane thing that we do.
I think the Hopkinsville Goblin would rip off a shard of his own metal and fashion it into
Oh my God!
into a prison shank.
Jesus Christ, that is dark.
Yeah,
Okay.
and get him poked.
Does it grow back? Do we think?
No.
Okay. He has to go see a welder.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuse it
exactly.
back on.
Yeah.
But even outside of that weird fucked up scenario,
Yep.
the Griffith Park Beast bites him, he's metal. Scratches him, he's metal.
Yep.
Stomps on him, he's metal.
Yep.
There's nothing, and so the Griffith, all the guy has to do is figure out one way. And we said he can bite, so just bite him a whole bunch of times.
There you go.
And he floats around.
Yep.
It's probably hard to catch.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, this is another wear 'em out situation,
Right.
which we've had a few of those. So
Yeah. Kelly-Hopkinsville Goblin has won its first round, and I think it's going to be pretty tough. I am going to try to find something that's specifically catered to beat it
yeah,
next week.
you gotta find a real chill hang. I'll tell you that,
I'll find one.
and a good fighter, and then or a real cute one that you want to see in your backyard.
All right. Well, hey, I'm glad I found out where aliens come from.
Yeah,
It's when two
Then they come
aliens
too.
love each other.
they come to Kentucky.
They come to Kentucky.
That should be the tagline of Kentucky. When aliens come, they
Come to
No,
Kentucky.
never mind.
Yeah. What a way to end it. Well, thanks for joining us for another episode, folks. Please like and subscribe and follow. And hey, if you don't mind, tell a friend about us.
yeah.
Maybe tell a couple of friends. Maybe post us on your knitting group's Facebook page and say, hey, I'm having a good time with these guys.
Yeah.
We'd love it. You started doing something, and I feel like it's a good way to end the show.
Okay.
Is there like an X-Files tone
Uh-huh.
that is related, like we say a different phrase every time that is related to the cryptid?
Yeah.
You know, like where it's like, careful out there, watch out for them aliens.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. All right. Well, folks, as we end every show from, I guess, this
from
episode
now-
forward.
You have
we'll
one
just
already?
change- No.
Oh, I thought you had one in your head. I
No,
was going to be
we'll-
really impressed.
Yeah, we'll come up with it on the fly, but if you're out there, stay on that porch with your gun loaded.
No, I don't want to abdicate. That's too
Damn
late.
it.
No,
I feel like I was on the right track.
no,
Okay.
one and done.
All right, let's try it again.
Okay, one more try.
Okay.
Just because it's the first one.
Is it my try again?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's your cryptid. You got to write
Okay.
it. Yeah.
As we say every week, if the fungus is glowing,
The guns will be blowing.
God, no, we don't want
You
to
don't want to
gun
advocate
thing.
for the. If the fungus is glowing, the aliens be showing.
That's not bad. Well, folks, as we say every week,
Keep all of these in.
if a bunch of little heads pop in the...
Yeah, keep going.
No, that was good. Okay.
If a bunch of heads pop up in the woods. Go ahead. I was just setting you up.
Think about whether you shoulds.
No.
It doesn't have to rhyme. I don't know what
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Well, folks, as
Yeah.
we say every week,
Yep.
there's always a carnival in the next field.
Always a carny, never an alien.
Yeah, okay. I like it. I like it. There wasn't a gun or anything involved.
Yeah. All right, we'll do better next time. I like the idea. I think your first one. What was your first? No, it was stay on the porch.
With your gun loaded.
Stay on the porch and watch the aliens go by.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, do it.
Well, folks, as we say every week, stay on the porch and let the aliens go by.
That's right. Thank you, folks. Keep your dreams to yourself. Goodbye.
Thanks.